You know what's worse than losing a playoff game? Watching your best player, your superstar, your savior, slap himself in the face trying to draw a foul. Jalen Brunson, we love you, bro. But what was that? The Knicks were up 14 with under 3 minutes to go in the Mecca, and somehow, someway, that game turned into a nightmare. Let's talk about how Jalen Brunson went from hero to helpless, and how his final few plays summed up one of the most gut-wrenching collapses in Knicks playoff history. Let's be real. Brunson was cooking all night. The man had 37 points. He was hitting mid-ranges like he was practicing in an empty gym. Floaters? Buckets. Step-backs? Easy. MSG was singing his name like it was game over. But then came crunch time, and everything changed. The double teams started coming. The spacing got tighter, and suddenly, it looked like Brunson ran out of gas right when New York needed him most. And then, the play that broke Knicks fans' hearts in real time. It's the final minute. Knicks down by 2. Brunson's got the ball. We're thinking, okay, he's got this. Then boom, he tries to bait a foul, throws up a fake, and literally hits himself in the face. What are we doing? The refs weren't buying it. Nobody in the arena was buying it. Except maybe Brunson himself. That was supposed to be our closer. That's your MVP candidate, your all-star, your stone-cold killer, slapping himself in the middle of a do-or-die possession. It was the moment the entire Garden went silent. A full arena, frozen. Not because the refs missed a call, but because our guy just swung and missed, literally. Now, to be fair, this isn't all on Brunson. The man dropped nearly 40 on efficient shooting, and nobody else stepped up. Josh Hart looked gassed. Dante was invisible. Julius Randle is still in street clothes. And you could see it in Brunson's eyes. He had to do it all. But here's the thing. If you want to be the guy in New York, you've got to finish that game. You can't go cold in the final 2 minutes. You can't lose your handle. You can't flop for a bailout call when you've got a shot to tie or win. That's not Knicks basketball. That's not New York mentality. That's not what leaders do. Knicks fans were stunned. Twitter was on fire. Shaq was confused. Chuck was laughing. Draymond was tweeting mid-game like it was open mic night. And you know what? They're not wrong. This collapse wasn't just a fluke. It was a straight-up mental breakdown. Brunson looked like he had the keys to the Garden. And by the end, he was locked out. It's not about one bad possession. It's about how it ended. Foul baiting in the clutch? You don't get those calls in May. You fight, you drive, you make the refs call something, but you don't slap yourself in the face and expect a whistle. Look, Jalen Brunson is still that guy. He's earned the city's respect. But this one's going to hurt for a while. Game 1 was the Knicks to lose. And they did. Brunson has to bounce back, and you know he will. But if this series goes south, we're all going to look back at that one possession, the self-slap, the silence in the Garden, and ask, did we just watch the season slip away right there? Smash that like button if you felt the pain tonight. Drop a comment with your reaction to Brunson's final minute. And subscribe, because win or lose, we keep it real. Knicks fans, we ride together.